digital marketing, affiliate marketing. I just got into writing my ebooks. I love what I'm doing. I love the side hustles. Guys, my name is Lisha and I am a marketer, a full-time creator. I love side hustles. And if you are one of the people that would want to monetize your brand and also make money on social media and make money in any business at all, I think you're in the right page. I am here to help you. And so yeah, I have two Instagram page, one for where I share content tips on how to monetize your brand and also how to be a good creator. I have two YouTube pages, one where I share faith-based content and also the other channel you're currently watching. So yeah, this is where I share tips on how to monetize your brand and also how to be a good content creator and also different side hustles that you would want to know about and you would love to get into. I basically share tips on this channel, so stick with me and let's get right into this video. In time past, I've had a lot of side hustles. Yes, I have had a lot of side hustles, and as a youth, as a teenager growing up, you just want to try a lot of things. But I think that in spite of those side hustles I had, not really committing to them, the idea felt good, and I felt like as a Christian I would have probably asked God if it was something I should be going into or if I was crafted for what I have found now. The first side also I ever had was an online business, a lip gloss business. I called it Felen Gloss. You're gonna be seeing the picture here, and yeah, I actually made very organic lip gloss and I was selling it online and few people bought, but then I placed some orders on my gloss containers and the lady sent the wrong one, and then there was a pandemic and I could not reach her anymore, and that was how the business crumbled. And because the pandemic affected everything, and I think that particular Instagram account where I used to DM the girl, that was the whole story around it. I particularly was not just committed to the business, and so it failed. Yes, it did. Second business I went into was buying and selling from an app called AliExpress. So yeah, I usually just buy goods and get a lot of people's contacts and ask them, post some beautiful pictures of products. A lot of products I would post on my WhatsApp status, and I'll basically just ask people, just DM me if you want any of these. It could be handbags, it could be purse, it could be purchase, it could be anything. Now the only thing I didn't order was wigs, because I just reserve that. I didn't order wigs, but I could order any other thing for my customers, and I was literally buying and selling on pre-order. So yeah, that was one business that made me a huge sum of money. And one thing again I would say is that it's not about the huge sum of money, is that you actually love what you're doing. I actually loved it because I loved it, but then I was not just, I don't know, that business just went silent and I wasn't just committed to it anymore. I made a lot of profits from that business, and I'm grateful to God I was able to make that kind of amount of money at that time of my life during the pandemic. Still in the pandemic. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just know and allow God to direct you in every business you want to start or you want to major in. So yeah, just make sure you have a go ahead from God. That's the most important thing, because at the end of the day, you would, if you inquired from God, you would get daily guidance on how to run the business daily. There will be no risk if you literally hear from God and also apply the things that he's telling you in obedience. So yeah, buying and selling is great, is good, and I think that if you are a good marketable person, if you're a good marketer, you should definitely do the buying and selling. If you are good at marketing products for people, you should definitely enter into buying and selling, and basically just do what you enjoy doing, especially when it comes to having a side hustle. Just do what you enjoy doing. So yeah, the last business I am currently doing is, those two are the ones from the past, but I am currently running a business. It is called digital marketing, and yeah, selling digital products online for money. Digital marketing is broad on its own because it contains affiliate marketing, and also I am a creative coach. I tutor people on how to be good content creators, on how to use their talents, their gifts, their God-given talents for great things, to explore their skills and make good use of it and monetize their brand. So yeah, that's what I basically do. And yeah, the business is still a baby, and I know that we keep growing because it's not a get rich quick scheme. So, and I know that every day, when you put in the work, you put what you have on the table, God is going to bless it. I fingers crossed, I know that I'm going to be successful. Amen. Into content creation for a while now. When I mean a while, you could see the long stretch, a while now. And I know 18 or 2, and I know that when people attend my classes and be part of my creator classes, they're gonna be blessed and they're gonna enjoy the class. They will learn. It's an engaging, interacting class, and yeah, so it's something that I could explain over and over again. And digital marketing, affiliate marketing, I just got into writing my ebooks and selling them online, and it's been beautiful, and I'm hoping that the best will come out of it, because you need to be committed to what you are doing to see results. You don't just leave it halfway, because at the end of the day, it's not going to profit you long term. So you have to put in the commitment. Basically tell you that you should pick a side hustle that you can commit to. Do not just go out there and say, okay, I'm just going to pick a random side hustle and I'm just going to do it. People are trying it. Is it going to work? Pick a side hustle that you can commit to. A lot of things that you can do, and is something that I wouldn't want to say passionate about. When it comes to side hustles, I would not want to say passionate about, because when you use the word passion, it's almost like God has called you into that thing. Because when you're talking about side hustles, I would use the word enjoy what you do. Like, enjoy it, enjoy that side hustle, because that is what will keep you grinding. And especially when it comes to side hustle, you know that having a side hustle is different from doing what God has called you to do. And I will be explaining that in the next video, or I will also be explaining the mistakes I've made in business, and I know it's gonna bless you. So yeah, so find your side hustle. Pick a side hustle that you can commit to. The first category of people I want to address is people that have passion. You know, people that have the skills, people that have the talent. You know, when you say somebody knows how to cook, is different from somebody that is passionate about cooking. So yeah, there are two different things. First category of people that find it easy is people that are passionate about that side hustle. And the next category of people are people that do not have the skills, do not have the talent, but they just enjoy. They just enjoy doing that thing. You could enjoy dancing, you could enjoy skipping, you could enjoy cooking, you could enjoy writing a book, you could enjoy anything at all. Carve out a problem from that particular thing that you enjoy doing. When I say carve out a problem, I do not mean create the problem. The problem is already there. Just you find out the problem and also try to render solutions to that problem, and that is how you monetize your brand. Things don't just happen, especially when businessmen, there's one thing I've learned from businessmen: they go into a particular locality or a particular area, they find what they are lacking in that particular area, and they prefer solution to that particular problem. So it is same thing as finding a side hustle. You solve problems for people and you get paid for it. And it's one thing to find out a side hustle, it is one thing to commit yourself to the side hustle, and it's one thing to develop on the side hustle. I get a lot of questions where people say, I just started and it didn't pay me. And I'm like, honey, You don't just start, put the link in your bio, use Instagram to market your products, use Quora to market your products. You actually look for strategies that will draw people to you, and they will find you and then buy that particular product, if you get what I mean. So you put in the work, you research before you even enter into any side hustle. Start researching, research on that side hustle. Make sure you have a knowledge, you have the knowledge. Buy resources, read books, watch videos, learn how people that have done it and are successful are doing it, and develop on that skills. Implement that particular skills or that particular knowledge you've gotten, you've gotten, implement it and see how it brings results for you. When you key into these things I'm sharing in this video, you're going to be successful. So yeah, that's one thing that I would encourage you to know if you are finding a side hustle. There are a lot of ways that you can research, even if you don't know what you are good at or what you enjoy doing. There are a lot of ways that you can research on side hustles. I think there are platforms, I'm going to be leaving the link below. There are platforms that you can research. They have numerous side hustles, and you can research on those side hustles and be able to find out what you enjoy doing from those side hustles. If you cannot carve out a name for yourself, I think that particular list of side hustles is going to help you great deal, and just look into it and pray about it. That's all I have to say. For those that also want to learn how to write books and do things, the link to my creator classes will be left below. Join us. That's all I have to say, because it's gonna be beautiful, interactive, engaging, and you would not want to miss it out. So I'll see you in class. Focus on your school, focus on the 9 to 5 job that you're doing, whether you like it or not. Especially if you're doing a 9 to 5 job, that is what is paying you at the moment. Basically, the job just helps you balance into the side hustle. So do not be rude to your boss. Do not talk to your boss in a manner that is going to encourage him to fire you, and just be diligent and be the nice, prompt worker that you are, and wait until your side hustle is able to sustain you and is able to keep you in a place of balance before respectfully retiring. Because I do not believe that when you are developing your future or you're building your life, that you should neglect the people around you, or you should neglect people just because you're seeing little money. There's always a place of balance in these things, and I will encourage you to do your best to keep your relationships, because you do not know where you will meet people in life. So just be nice, put in your work, do your work diligently. You just have to balance these things, and you will see your life progressing. Always listen to the voice of God within you and pay attention to the inward witness, and you're gonna be fine, especially if you want to build that wealth. You would have to do these things, and I know that you're gonna be fine and you're gonna be all right. This is my first video, and I must say I had a lovely time, and yeah, it was short, brief, and concise. Yeah, subscribe to this channel, leave your comments and notifications, give me that notification, leave your comment, and I would definitely reply. If you have any questions, just leave it below and I'll reply you, and I will put the necessary links in the description box for you. So see you in my next video. Bye.